king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Sneak onto the flagship.
Need our ways to dive, right? Swim underwater.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can climb. What the heck is he doing all the way out here? I'm only 1,000 some away.
Well.
I'm gonna fast travel.
Oi! Is that me?
Apparently. Strike while riding toward at high speed for a possible insta-kill. And now it's daytime.
Ready for cover of night.
So I sit here and wait. And I wait longer. Meanwhile, everyone's like, Geralt, what's taking so long? We gotta go. I got this. Saving might be good.
We don't know if this is available, but if we get caught, what do you think?
I'm also contemplating whether I should boat or swim.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'll take the boat just to see what it's like.
Take the boat at least.
There you go, Geralt.
How is that even?
No. Lambert's off with Kira, and Eskel is somewhere. Yeah, well, this is not necessarily Witcher business. And also, with Vesemir gone, Kaer Morhen's kind of just... Well, not even that. I think most of them kind of decided, like, you know what? It's kind of run its course. We can go this way. It also takes damage if you run into stuff or if things attack you. Oh yeah, it's like, oh, this is too deep for your bow. You can't go here.
But it's like, dude, this boat was literally at the edge of the island. This other island was super close. Still,
Let's see where exactly he's at.
probably in the middle of the flotilla.
Probably. I'm gonna swim. Go, go.
Go, Geralt. Under the boat. Is there a potion?
This is not gonna go well.
Peek outside the lights. You're close enough to hear him.
Mm-hmm.
There, in the water! Shoot!
Oh shoot, I didn't get a breath.
We got him! Return to your stations!
Yeah, it's in avoid the lights.
How do I get those?
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Done. What?
Success?
I think so.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard-Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Fringilla Vigo. Philip, a pleasure as always.
Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
Familiar. I have a wall up yet? Ramen supper I never refuse. Whoa!
Yes, Geralt?
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency. No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, he'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
So long.
Okay, now let's go talk to Croc.
Ramen supper I never...
Oop!
Looky, mister!
Oh, Croc, you're right here.
Not killing that nor that witch, Yennefer. Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging it ain't.
May your axe never crumble.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Not sure they nor that witch.
Rock is looking.
Oh,
It looks kinda
Joining the raid.
oh, you're looking at the names.
most of them are blue. Red is mint.
Of course. Ally? Good friend?
In which case,
Important-
Philippa is considered a good friend.
Or maybe important quest related.
Well, Fringilla.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Is it on this island or do I got fast travel?
Oh, you definitely have that.
No, it's still here. Gotta go see Lugos. Why do they call you Madman? Rah!
That's why. I'm just like, gotcha, but...
Okay. That answers that. Just keep running till I reach a signpost, reach a signpost, reach a signpost. Just keep running till I reach a signpost unless I get all the way there. Camweir.
Did you sever his head? Head of a giant.
No, because he wasn't immortal.
This is a terrible cross with you.
What? There can be only one, Luke.
Everyone else will crack. You no respect for our taking control of my oil. Nor that witch yet of the throne.
Under present circumstances.
Under present circumstances, Crack can go ahead and ring the shite he sung. Almighty Crack. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and myself.
Got me eye on you.
I'll not kneel before an Ancrate, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Not necessarily. We came here for Ermion, but looks like... Honestly, I don't care. Lugos and Kratos have always had issue with each other, so... Honestly, I kind of expected this. No, I feel like this would have
option was it's treason then.
I feel like this would have happened either way, because again, Lugos doesn't like that crate is basically... Yeah, he didn't agree with it anyway, so yeah.
The previous king.
It was, let me see. No, it wasn't. It was... I can't remember his name, honestly. No, that wasn't him. Doo-doo.
Geralt Eredin.
Seeing his own son die and Krakonkrate's child take the throne of Skellige proved too much for Lugos to bear. Enraged and embittered, he refused to listen to reason and attacked the Witcher, thus picking a fight that could only end one way. Wah wah. He's dead now.
Ooh, the man's got 7 paragraphs about him.
Hatred for Philippa proved to be Radovid's weakness. He was ready to do anything to capture her, even abandon the safe confines of his flagship. The plan for luring Radovid out of hiding worked, though not without complications. Irritated by Geralt's typical cheek, Radovid brayed for the Witcher's blood, and Geralt only dodged the executioner's axe thanks to the intervention of his co-conspirators. Perhaps the delay this caused was what allowed the ruler to nearly escape his assassins, But in the end, he could not cheat fate and died at the hands of Philippa Eilhart, who descended suddenly, a veritable demon of vengeance, to avenge the wrongs he had done her. Good riddance, honestly.
The bloated barrel. What a guy.
They say a man's true nature is revealed in times of crisis. The Baron's reunion with his wife was certainly such a time. Her deplorable state shook Philip to the core. Yet when he learned there was a sliver of hope that Anna could be cured of her madness, the Baron seized that thought with all his strength and decided to ride with his wife to the very end of the known world, to the Blue Mountains, and seek help for her tortured mind there.
He was the last king of Skellige. He's training the bird.
There it is, Bran, of Clan Tweersek.
Ah, Tweersek. That's right, because the Tweersek lady was like, my son should be on the throne.
Excuse me, Ermion.
Get out of here.
He's a druid. Ow. He can use magic. Yeah, but he has actual... He's a druid. No, he's actually the leader of the druids. He's cool. Wrong one. I was trying to...
Eredin is honestly...
Hard, there we go. I save it mainly for monsters or big behemoths. Because then they get slowed and then I can just wail on them and dodge. We good? We gotta leave the territory apparently. Unless we're just gonna keep running, I don't know. Drink some water. Oh, I'm finally less than 50 bottles of water.
You've been chugging it, man.
I know, I'm usually up to like 70 or 80. To be fair, I also meditate a lot too, but still. I can't remember the last time I've actually had a sandwich. I've just been drinking water.
Move. That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between...
I think we might be good. Oh, never mind.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Krak's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avid. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Till Hjalmar and Geralt, hero free. Cut him down in his icy cave.
Snow hair. Talk to the bard and talk to the pearl diver.
Winds howling.
Last night was...
Come closer. Once closer. Why are you taking me over here? Oh, because of curves. Tree.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when specters descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Avon.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Caer Trolde. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Okay, now we go talk to Yennefer. We already got our information apparently.
Priestesses are
Yeah, it's one of those things. Didn't know that.
You and the
Oh well.
What was the other option?
Talk to some pearl divers.
I feel like this was more fun because you saw the White Way.
Yeah. Back to the harbor. You cannot fight or cast signs, but you can use your crossbow underwater.
Maybe there's a sea devil.
Say your bad papers.
Heard the elf were biting yesterday. Still in the fish.
Oh, aye. Following it myself, so I'm drifting on the plank.
I'd rather go right now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Pally Gap Coast.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yes, Geralt?
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads? We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
Tell me something more about Caranthier. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthier, a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
So long.
Boring as fucking shite.
Beware the bandits that lurk in the highway.
Thanks,
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Shoulder to shoulder with a witcher.
There it is. Okay, what do we got here?
The entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, now. This is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
Try to get through the barrier!
What now? Son of an elf.
Got him.
No drop?
Nope.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Steal all the pictures of Ciri. Hang them on your wall.
Why?
Who doesn't want pictures of their child on the wall?
What is it, Yan?
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avalok's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow it doesn't seem like Avalok to have one.
A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Every book you got, it's another fine addition to your collection.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
Probably.
Shiva, you would have missed the master grip of art.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eredin was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avalok never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
There it is. Look at that, man. How you doing, buddy? It's my favorite edition.
Steel ingot.
That's not bad.
Bear hide.
I have to say, I'm unenthused with this. I wanna, like,
Someone's there, beyond the door.
Alchemy paste.
Another red thing.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal. Elves sure know their fragrances.
I feel like I've stumbled into someone's pit. What's that tapestry on the wall behind you? It's just a tapestry, no light.
Knock knock.
I'm Geralt from Rivia. This is the bedroom.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task. What task? Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you. It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way. She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating. Another word, and I'll... What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Avalok means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Lara's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only you can decide how to use it.
that?
A necklace. Laura Doran's.
It's beautiful. But
Yours to wear.
let's go. I'm sick of this place.
Elf lady, where'd you go? I'm gonna break down your doors, steal your junk. Look.
Tales and legends about humans. Talaith and the Evil Witch. No one in all of Tir na Lia knew how to tell Talaith removed the evil spell cast upon her brother. Overwhelming despair clouded her judgment, and she went to see an old witch. She forgot the sage's warnings that the old woman's heart was black as pitch and foul as carrion crawling with maggots. The old witch lived in a cage in the wastes surrounded by poisonous vapors and venomous vipers and toads. Talaith went there, even though her pure heart cried out for her to turn back. As she approached the cave, she smelled an odor so terrible she almost fainted. She had no idea that what it was, for she had never been near a human before. She overcame her disgust, thinking all that while about a brave brother, and asked the witch for help. "And what will you give me in return, my dear elf?" screeched the witch. "Anything you ask. Give me your voice, my dear elf, and I'll lift Leod's curse." Talaith thought about how she used to sing lullabies to her little brother and began to cry, but she gave the witch her beautiful voice all the same. The old woman gathered it in her crooked talons like a small silver fish and tossed it to her cat. "Now give me your hair, my dear elf. Only then will I lift your brother's curse." Talaith sobbed, but agreed, and the witch wove a thick net from her hair and hung it from the trees in order to catch birds. "Now give me your eyes, my dear elf, or I'll never lift Leod's curse." Talaith loved her brother very much, and so gave the witch her green eyes, and the witch sewed them onto her dirty dress like precious stones for ornament. And she started to laugh. Only then did Talaith understand that the witch would never lift Leod's curse, and all her sacrifices had been for nothing. But she could no longer cry. Oh, how she regretted not having to listen to the sages, who tell so many tales of human treachery. When the old woman bent over her book of spells, Talaith's green eyes read along with her, and in this way Talaith learned it was the witch who had put the curse on her brother Leod. She read along with the witch further until she learned how to lift the curse. And so she caught fat robins with the net the witch had woven from her hair and fed them to the witch's cat. Purring with delight, the cat agreed to follow her back to Tir na Lia. There it told the sages the whole story about Talaith's stolen voice, and they recognized that it was true. The evil spells cast on Leod and Talaith were reversed, and the evil witch was drawn and quartered.
Nice bathtub.
Okay, time to leave. Give me your mushroom.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindisfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjord?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
In the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Random deer shows up.
I love it.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Has her fur collar always been there, or is it just because we're in Skellige?
She didn't have it in Overgrad, but you got it once you got to Skellige.
Yeah, I think it's a Skellige thing. Which makes sense. It's colder here.
Yeah.
Sing ballads about you.
Thanks, Geralt.
Meet Philippa at the ruins.
Oh. I like how half the skill are giving for like, Geralt, you're great. Another half are like, you are so great.
Yen has kind of a bad rep here.
Oh yeah, I should burn down the sacred grove.
Darn, I can't fast travel to the boat.
Dude, walk through the mountain and there's 2 question marks.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
2 question marks. On your way to Footstreet.
Just leads up to the fort. I think Skellige probably has my favorite background music in this game. Yeah. Probably because it's a lot more of the instrumental strings, maybe.
They smear your ass with honey and
Did I just go in a circle? Whoops.
What are you looking at?
You know what? Screw it. I'm taking a boat. Need a boat. Where's the boat? Take in the boat. Saying?
I never doubted you would.
This isn't the real world.
You're right, this is Witcher world.
Mm-hmm. I'll just follow along the coast. Hey, there's the whale. I think. Or it's just a whale. Moby Dick. Leave me alone. Yeah. I know.
Oh, question mark in the water?
I'm not stopping.
Why not?
Because I gotta get around this whole entire island.
It's shipwreck.
Gotta get around this whole entire island. We gotta find the Sunstone.
But dude, more important thing.
Sunstone is important.
No. Question mark is important.
while still driving. Smuggler's catch. Oh. I thought I still had to go around. It's right here, actually. It's something. Oh. Wood needed. Damaged my boat. I can just imagine Geralt just taking out a hammer and just pounding away. Okay, it's fixed now. That's how you heal. Okay, Philippa, let's get the Sunstone. Get off the boat.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damned thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
What the heck, Geralt? I know you don't like Philip, but what's going on here, buddy?
He's seen and heard some stuff, okay?
Hear that?
Hmm.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to knock her out of this carrion now.
Place of
We came here
power.
for a reason.
Should draw from it.
Come on. Another ability point that I will probably not use. No, I probably should. But, oh well. Nice statue.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a five-some, there's clearly no room.
You two are just snippy at each other this whole time.
We've had history.
I know.
You do not deserve to live!
Got him. None. Puffball.
So where's this light coming from? Is that her eyes?
Maybe?
It's not glowing.
Yeah. That's my guess.
I say, look at this.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing. There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising Empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
I'm just here picking mushrooms.
This is a really expansive
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Ah, mirror puzzle. Did I just vault over a stalactite? Yeah.
Dead bodies.
That's the good question. This can only go back and forth.
You gotta find the one that doesn't exist. I'm assuming you're shooting at
See what this does.
I don't know if you can. I think that one might be stationary.
Fine then. See what this does.
Shut up and fight.
Ooh, potion of Trinaliana. Knowledge and warrior sword.
Up we go.
There's a cave entrance, but
Leap.
oh, look at that.
Doy.
Where's me wee ghosties? Dude, look at the mansion of
Pathetic.
I killed a ghost.
Found it!
Found what?
Found something.
Now get over here, Philippa, so I can insult you.
Too late. Is that it?
At At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you, and go.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable, and I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly, and it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I'll find my own way back.
Alright, let's explore. That's a cool stone.
More purple. We.
Alright.
Another ghost. Guessing this is the way out.
It's got some wee ghosties in the way though.
Wee.
Why is it like this?
These are old ruins.
Get out of here.
Move it. Let's get out of here. No.
Why not?
Because.
You're a wimp. You're afraid of what you might find.
No, because I want to get this preparation done.
Why?
Because the Wild Hunt is coming and we gotta take him down.
But
Did I just go in a circle? Oh yeah, this isn't showing on the map.
Dude, those are good tons of hardened timber. Look at that, a door.
There we go.
Accessible by sea. What the heck, guys? There's a road here.
We went through like half of the.
Yeah, there's a birthmark over there. There's a mist in the glade. Go back in.
No.
Probably play the star.
No.
Don't you want to play the star?
No, I don't need the experience point.
Why not?
Guys.
Because you suck, that's why.
Let's fast travel back. Time to report in.